So here we go, the shakedown cruise, September 2022, where first stop is the boatworks to actually commission the autopilot rudder ram that had been replaced by Steve. We also had a few tidy up jobs on the rigging and to get a chain snubber and a few other purchases before we left the Gold Coast. Yep.
So what you're going to do is, as you go out, you pick a marker or a boat or something, and I want you to head dead to it. Once you're going dead to it, I want you to press the pages key, so top left, and then the settings key, so top left again, and down to autopilot.
Down here?
Yep. Installation and sea trial permission. So see how the second one down says set rudder 0?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're going dead straight and aiming at something, I want you to hit that button. So you can hit it down. And then just go okay. And that, so when you're going dead straight and you're hitting something, as soon as you hit OK, it centers the rudder for you. So it knows exactly where to center the boat. Once you've done that, the next one you want to do is the auto tune, so the one above it. But the auto tune, you need some space. What the auto tune is going to do is it's going to do a series of S's and it's going to roll the boat. So what it's doing is the autopilot is learning the boat and learning how much power it's going to hit the drive to make that turn. So it'll do a series of S's down the wherever you want it. I normally do it down around the corner. And there's that little boat ramp to the side. Sometimes you can, if you get it at the right angle, you can do it. But at any stage, you can cancel it. So you can hit cancel if there's a boat coming or a jet ski or some idiot. So those are the two things you need to do.
Set rudder 0 and then auto tune.
Yep.
Okay. Just fueled up, left the boatworks. First stop will be Horizon Shores. It's a beautiful day. Made it through Cabbage Tree with its shoals, wrecks and rocks. Now to tackle the overhead wires, which you probably can't see. To give a better understanding of the overhead wires, I should probably explain that they are 26 metres above sea level. What that then means is that our mast is 24. So if we go through at high tide, there is a big chance that we will hit the wires. So we needed to take all necessary precautions to ensure that that didn't happen. A little bit daunting. Sharing the waterways with some big boys. Time to celebrate. We didn't run aground and we didn't hit the overhead wires. So it was time for bubbles and some fishing. Our first night at anchor. We then made our way to Horseshoe Bay to anchor down, ready for the big storm that was about to hit us. Anchor set and we're ready to roll until this idiot anchors up next to us when we're anticipating 40-kilometre winds. We spent the next few days relaxing, fishing, a little bit of boat work, chilling, watching sunsets, waiting for the weather to change so we could head to Mooloolaba. Saturday the 17th, we're heading off to Mooloolaba tomorrow morning, and we seem to have an issue with our electrics. Our new lithium batteries don't appear to be holding their charge, so it was time to run the generator. Later that night we lost all power. The alarm went off for the final time and the boat was in darkness. Lots of fun, especially when you're leaving at 4 in the morning and you have no power. Luckily, we managed to get in contact with our marine electrician, who advised us on how to reconnect the engine batteries to run the house electrics. And we are off. It's a beautiful sunrise, and we're now running the boat off our AGM batteries that we had in the very beginning before we started.
Once again, sharing the waterways with the bigger boys. That's a bit scary.
That's a little bit too close. This guy gave us the 5 horns, which means what are your intention, or what WTF are you doing? Well, we made it through Moreton Bay, even though we did have another blackout of all electrics on Annie prior to running into the larger ships, but we are now safely heading into Mooloolaba. So then we had our own private guide. Lex, thank you very much for guiding us in through the Mooloolaba Bar. With Annie T safely tucked in, it was time to start researching the batteries. We spent a total of 2 weeks at Mooloolaba waiting for the batteries to be returned from YHI Power in Brisbane. The good news is, what a place to be stranded. Beautiful sunsets, a little bit of boat work, a little bit of shopping, some visitors from friends, which was wonderful, and then it was time to get ready to move on. The provisioning of the alcohol with the backpack. Unfortunately, it was at this stage that we realised our fridge had decided to throw in the towel. It was old. Well, finally we have our batteries back. Only 2 weeks later. Thank you very much, YHI Power. Time to put them to the test. Batteries installed, we're ready to roll, and this time we decided to have a look at the paper charts before departing for the Wide Bay Bar. Here we go, leaving the Mooloolaba. Sunrise on the water, nothing better. On our way to the Wide Bay Bar. And we are sailing. Whales to the starboard, skipper. Skipper then decided decided to give our new fishing lures a try. Unfortunately, no success on this occasion. Not through lack of trying.
See some whales, get the sail up, do some motor sailing and some sailing, and we're now just about to head into the Wide Bay Bar. We made it. I don't know if you can see the waves out in the background. Probably not.
We anchored at Pelican Bay for a number of days, just awaiting the weather change once again, before we pursued the Great Sandy Straits to Kingfisher Bay.